What up, though? It's your boy Tone. This is Beer Style University. Today's lesson is going to be a quick craft beer 101. We all like to drink beer, but have you ever taken the time to think about exactly what goes in it? By definition, beer is simply any fermented beverage made with a cereal grain. Specifically, beer is made with 4 primary ingredients: water, grain, hops, and yeast. Water. Water is essential for life, as it is for beer. Beer is more than 90% water. Therefore, the chemistry of this ingredient can make or break the final product if it's not managed or monitored properly during the brewing process. Brewers get their water from many sources. It could be well water, it could be municipal water. I hear some breweries even get their water from other geographic locations so that the beers that they're brewing can match the styles of those in that geographic location. But no matter where the source, things like pH, hardness, alkalinity, even minerals can affect the flavor of the final beer. Simply put, great water equals great beer. The next ingredient is grain, like you see here. Before it's used to make beer, it goes through a process known as malting. This means it's allowed to naturally germinate, soaked, and dry. This helps the starches in the barley convert into the natural sugars needed for fermentation. Malted barley gives beer its color, malty sweet flavor, body, and protein. It comes in a variety of colors, flavors, and degrees of roastiness that greatly impacts the color and taste of the beer. Now, the star of the show is hops. Hops come in flower and pellet form and is actually the cousin of the cannabis plant minus the THC. They contain essential oils, bitter acids, and resins that give beer bitterness when used early in the brewing process and aroma when added at the end. In addition to imparting bitter, citric flavors to the beer, it provides aroma, counterbalances the sweetness of the malt, and helps preserve the beer. The last ingredient is yeast. Yeast is responsible for carrying out the fermentation process in beer making. Yeast is a fungus. It's actually alive and is self-reproducing. It has a gluttonous appetite for sugar and produces abundant qualities of alcohol or ethanol. Yeast can also take credit for the classification of the beer style. Brewers pick a yeast according to the recipe or the style of beer they want to make. Yeast is identified as either an ale yeast, which is top fermenting, or a lager yeast, which is bottom fermenting. On the real, the art of crafting beer can be very technical and scientific. I just wanted to hit you with some basics, give you something to think about the next time you're enjoying a pint. But before I go, I gotta give a shout out to my guys that help provide the raw materials for this video. So thank you, Mike and Terry at Bear Roots Brewing. And thank you, Chris and David at Backstreet Brewery, both located in Vista, California and San Diego's North County. So whenever you're in the area, please stop by, grab yourself a cold one. And as always, say no to ordinary beer, support your local brewer, and drink independent. Cheers.
Battle.